A very good afternoon, my dear children. I think you all are very safe in your home. For past classes, we have discussed about the matter. Yes, for last week, we have completed the first lesson. Today, we are going to discuss about the second lesson. The second lesson is atomic structure. Do you know very well about the atom? What is mean by atom? Yes, atom mean it's a smallest particle. Atom mean it's a smallest particle. So introduction of atomic structure is the particles present inside an atom and are these particles arranged in an atom. I will tell one simple example, dear children. For example, small child want to take a toy. What they will do? Yes, apart to find out what is inside. Like that, the scientists have for long been curious about the internal structure. Internal means inside, what is present in an atom. So that is only atomic structure. So internal structure of an atom. So the particles present inside an atom and are these particles arranged in an atom. Do you know inside the atom what is there? Yes, it is nucleus. Inside the nucleus what will be there? Nucleus. Who is discovered the nucleus? So next we are going to discuss about the discovery of nucleus. Next we are going to discuss about the discovery of nucleus. In 1911, Lord Rutherford from New Zealand. Lord Rutherford, he is a scientist from New Zealand. His famous experiment. Okay, Lord Rutherford famous experiment of bombarding a thin cold foil with very small positively charged particle. This small positively charged particles called alpha particles. Why he selected a gold foil? Foil means it's nothing, it's a metal. Foil means it's nothing, it's a metal. Why he selected gold foil means he wanted to a thin layer as possible. Okay, he wanted a thin layer. So that's why he selected a gold metal. Okay, next gold is a most malleable metal. Gold is a most malleable metal. That's why he selected a gold metal. So this very small positively charged particles called alpha particles. So next what he observed in the alpha particles. What he observed in the alpha particles. Deflected alpha particles. Most of the alpha particles passed through the foil. Most of the alpha particles passed through the foil. Some alpha particles were slightly deflected from their straight path. Very few alpha particles completely bounced back. Very few alpha particles completely bounced back. I will show one image, children. So this is I told no, this is deflected of alpha particles. So most of the positively charged, this rays are there, no, it's moving in a straight path. Okay, some alpha particles are slightly, see, for some slightly deflected from their straight path. But very few alpha particle. This alpha particle, you have to see what you have observed is very few alpha particles are completely bounced back. Completely bounced back. This is only deflected of alpha particle. This is only deflected of alpha particles. Next, Rutherford atomic model. Next, Rutherford atomic model. The atom contains large empty space. The atom contains large empty space. There is a positively charged mass at the center of the atom. There is a positively charged mass at the center of the atom known as nucleus. The size of the nucleus of an atom is very small compared to the size of an atom. Already I told, no, children, atom mean it's a very small particle. That atom inside only nucleus is present. So compared to the atom, the nucleus size will be very small. Okay, so atom contains very Small atom contains large empty space in the positively charged mass at the center. Why in the positively charged mass at the center of the atom? That is only is a nucleus. Okay, so what are the particles are present inside the nucleus mean? What are the particles are present inside the nucleus? S. Protons and neutrons. So proton, what is the charge of protons? Is positive charge. Neutron means has a no charge. It is in a neutral state. Okay, around the nucleus, electrons will be there. Around the nucleus, electrons. So the charge of electron is negative. So positively charged mass at the center of the atom is known as nucleus. The size of the nucleus is compared to size of an atom is very small. Okay, this is only Rutherford atomic model. This is only Rutherford atomic model. The fourth point is the electron. Already I told no, the electron revolve around the nucleus in closed circular path called orbits. Do you know very well about the solar system? The sun is in the center. The planets are revolve around the sun. Like this, the electrons revolve around the nucleus in closed circular paths called orbits. The closed circular paths are called orbits. Okay. The atom as a whole is electrically neutral. Why atom is whole is electrically neutral means, already I told no, inside the nucleus protons and neutrons will be there. Proton has a positive charge. Neutron is a no charge, that is neutral. Okay, around the nucleus what will be there? Yes, electron. Electron charge is negative. So electron inside the around the nucleus, electron negative charge will be there. Inside the nucleus positive charge will be there. So that's why atom is a whole electrically neutral. So that is the number of protons and electrons in an atom are equal. In an atom are equal. So next we are going to discuss about the limitations. What are the limitations of Rutherford model? What are the limitations of Rutherford model? According to electromagnetic theory, a moving electron should be accelerate and continuously lose energy. Okay, the moving electron lose the energy, continuously lose the energy. How it will lose the energy? Due to the loss of energy, the path of electron may reduce and finally the electron should fall into the nucleus. I will show one image, children. See, for example, this is a showing an electron losing the, this is atom. Around the nucleus, negative charge will be there, no? So, due to the loss of energy, it will lose energy mean it is fall into the nucleus. So, if it happens, so atom becomes unstable. So, if it becomes unstable, but atoms are stable. That's why the Rutherford atomic model is failed to explain the stability of an atom. So Rutherford atomic model is failed because he does not explain the stability of an atom. Okay, have you all clear, children? So what is mean by atom? Atom means small particle. What are the particles are present in atom? Is protons and neutrons. So what are the particles are around the nucleus? Is electron. So what is the charge of nucleus? Positive. What is the charge of electron? Negative charge. And atom, what is the charge of atom? Electron is a neutral. That is no charge, because inside the nucleus positive charge will be there. Outside the nucleus, around the nucleus, electron will be there. That is negative charge. So both also will be equal. So atom is a neutral state. For Rutherford model, which metal he used this experiment? Is cold foil, thin cold foil. Foil means it's a metal. The very small positively charged particles means what is it? Yes, it's called alpha particle. It's called alpha particles. Okay, what are the limitations in Rutherford model? In electromagnetic theory, a moving electron should be accelerate and continuously lose the energy. Okay, so moving electron is continuously lose the energy. So like this, due to the loss of energy, likewise if loss their energy means the electron may reduce and finally the electron should fall into the nucleus. Okay, if it happens, so atom becomes unstable, but atoms are stable. So that's why in the Rutherford model is failed. So Rutherford model is failed to explain about the stability of an atom. Okay, have you all clear, children? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, my dear children.